Hello everyone, this is Jonathan from GameCode.club and today we are going to be doing TynkerBlocks and messages. In this particular lesson we're going to create a game where you have to catch the lizard. So if we open up the game, make it a little bit bigger and we press play here. Now you're going to have to press play here also to start the game and you'll see that the lizard is crawling from the left hand to the right hand side of the screen. Also at the top you can see this little block. Now, if I tap on the lizard, you'll see that the score has gone 1. If I tap on the other, you'll see that it's keeping score of how many lizards I'm catching. So that's 3, okay? So that's the game we're making. So minimize that. We put that on stop. Now, on the side, obviously you've all clicked on this video because you're watching the video. But if you scroll down, you'll see that there are 3 actors, 1, 2, and 3. This little symbol that you'll see that I'm pointing with my cursor is what we call a tinker block. Any blocks with this particular icon on are tinker blocks, and they have pre-coded they're actors that are already pre-coded, so they have a little bit of code embedded into them. So they allow for either animations, keeping score, many things. So they're a lot of fun to use, and hopefully we'll be using them more often later. So yes, there are 6 steps to this particular game. If we press next, you can see that if we click on the lizard, you'll see there's a lot of code for the lizard. Only because what we want him to do is we want the lizard to talk to play. Obviously, when we press play, we want the game to start. So to do this, we have to use our when I receive, and you have to type in play. That's quite important because when you actually go to the play button, you'll see that when actor clicked and it's going to broadcast. Now, you've already done this in the previous lesson, so hopefully you'll be okay. But on the lizard, you'll have this block to do first. Now, the one thing the block that we've never used before is the pick random, which is this block here. If we open up the blocks, you can find it in operator at the math functions. So pick random 1 to 10. Okay. So for this particular project, we are going to put the pick random in the y value. Let's scroll down. Now I put it piece by piece in 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be 4. That should be changed. And then finally, this is what the code should look like. You won't have any of this code in your project. It's for you to build. We press next. And then if we press play, you'll see that when actor clicked and broadcast and it's play. Now you can call it play, you can call it start, you can call it whatever you like, as long as you type it in on the lizard, which is here when I receive, and then type whatever you like in, and hopefully when you click on this button, it should come up, right? So if we click next, again we go back onto the lizard. And then in order to have the lizard hide when you click on him, what you're going to need are all these blocks here. Now you have them all, you have all the values that you need, and then finally you have what it should look like at the end. And if we press next, now it's the adding score. It's this particular tinker block that it's so simple to use. You just have a send message and you want to add a score and you're sending it to score. So the lizard is not only talking to the score, which is here, which is this block, but it's also talking to the play, which is up here. So it's a conversation that it's having with other actors. If we press next, there, fantastic. Now it's to test your game. Once you've created all the blocks and you've put on all the code for all the 3 blocks, you can either change creatures, you can add more creatures, you can obviously change the background. This is your game, this is your project. I want it to be yours. However, you do have to follow the code that I've put in front of you. Now, once you've done that, you're more than welcome to play around with it, change it to see what changes what and what does what, and just be curious. I hope you like the game. I like it. We press done here. There you go. So once you press done, you're able to go into the code, change it as I've said, and just have a play around with it. I hope you enjoy.